Hi everybody, Mr. Pash back in effect here. Um, Sorry about yesterday. I had some technical difficulties. I made my videos too long and it took way too long to upload, and I'm just going to try to make my videos shorter anyways, just kind of make it more easily understood for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe and keeping healthy. And I just want to say I miss you guys. It's not the greatest situation being outside of the classroom for sure. I'm gonna miss interacting with you guys on a daily basis, but here trying to make the best out of it, and we'll see how engaging we can make this class going forward. Um, so I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm gonna go over a few things. Um, before the assignment. But I'll talk about the assignment mostly. Um, let's see. I guess just before we left, we were working on that character, ceramic character. I told some of you guys that we're gonna scrap that assignment. I didn't mean I was gonna entirely throw them away, but I'm not gonna grade them. A few of you guys were done. I'm gonna try to preserve those and save those as much as I can. The nameplates, those are fired, so I'm going to grade those as is. I'm planning to get on campus today, and I'll start grading those. And we'll see how long that takes, but um, hopefully there's no issues with that. Some of you guys kept sketchbooks. They're still in the class. When I get in there, I'll check through those sketchbooks. Some of you guys don't have them at home. There might be some assignments that I still need to grade. If you guys have sketchbooks at home and you guys are missing an assignment, best way to do that is just take a picture of the page and just send it to my email, and I could just grade as is and get your guys' grades up to date. All right. See, going forward, next week is spring break already. We're ready to get like a break after these 3 weeks. But essentially, what that means is just no new instruction. So the assignment that I'm giving you guys this week, you guys will have some time to do that next week if you want to. Let's see. If we do class meetups, it's going to be Wednesdays, anytime from 1 to 3 p.m. I'm not planning to do one this week. That's why it says, no online class this week. Future schedule is Wednesdays 1 through 3. So just be on the lookout for announcements. If there's a lot of questions being thrown my way or confusions about assignments, I will hold class on those days just to answer everybody's questions and get everybody on track a little bit better. Okay, so some of you guys hopefully all of you guys looked through the assignment. What I plan for you guys is something that you guys are used to. We're going to do the sketch notes here, and we're going to do it on a new topic, and that topic is the Renaissance. So on the first slide here, I just wanted to re-show some examples. We're still looking at hierarchy, organization, sorry about that, use of images and color, and also information. Okay, so a lot of you guys did a great job on the first round. Hopefully you guys were able to take in some of the feedback that I was able to give to some of you guys. Excuse me. And just looking at these are kind of great examples to follow. So hierarchy, making the title really big, the subtitles big as well, maybe not as big as the title. Color those to emphasize those, and then the information, the informative parts are underneath those subtitles. So you want to try to organize into pockets on your page. And these are great examples using a color scheme here on this one. I would recommend that if you guys are really confused about how to use color, just try to keep it to about 2 to 3 colors, and that should work for you. And with the text, we want to keep the text minimal. We don't want to oversaturate it with a lot of notes. Just kind of keep the information short and concise, and then support that text with very simple images. And if you're still having a hard time with drawing, look some pictures up and even look up, like, for example, here, the basket. Like, you can look up a real picture of a basket, or you can look up a cartoon picture of a basket and essentially just kind of emulate it or even copy it for your page here. So hopefully, I think you guys will all do well on that one. We'll try to make those just kind of progress in our abilities to do the sketch notes. Next page here, you guys have the link to the video. It's 30 minutes long. Just a little forewarning, it is an older video, okay? So it's made in 1991, so a lot of the effects are really dated, but the information is not. So it's the best video I can find for talking about this time period, the Renaissance, and so I think you guys will enjoy the information there. And it's 30 minutes. It's good video. It's not like over an hour long or anything. So off to the right here, I put in your prompts. Follow these for your sketch notes. Okay, just as long as you guys take sketch notes or have a little bit of information on these prompts, you're good to go. Okay, and you don't have to have a picture for each one, but try to at least put some key points for each one of those prompts. And if you guys want to add some other things that stood out to you in the video, please do so. Okay, the sketch notes should fill up a page, and you could, if you really wanted to, you could do 2 pages or a larger sheet of paper if you wanted. Okay, so while we're talking about the Renaissance, I'm going to skip ahead here to some examples, and this really leads us into our drawing, our next drawing project, which is 1-point perspective. And during the Renaissance, this is a time where artists and scientists and mathematicians develop processes for artists to follow and for other criteria, I guess, too. But for us, we're focusing on the art side of it. So a man named Brunelleschi, he was an architect. He developed a system for linear perspective. Before that, things were just a little bit off. People would paint or draw depth, but it just didn't line up correctly. So he was able to develop a system for that. And through the Renaissance, we'll see some other artistic innovations that you'll see through the video. And we're talking about people like Michelangelo and Da Vinci and Raphael, all the Ninja Turtle guys. And you'll see how far, just within about 100, 150 years, people were able to push art and really expand on that and make things look really realistic. Okay. Before that, I put in some examples here. I mean, this is kind of what we're looking at here. Before that, things were very traditional. Things look good. The sense of reality is not all quite there. It's kind of cartoonish, but that's pretty much as far as people got for up until the 14 and 1500s, and it all looked pretty much the same. Tradition was really big. Everybody kind of followed each other on how things should look, and you'll see that throughout many cultures, whether it be European or Asia or China and India here. A lot of people kind of followed the traditions there. Another example here, this is kind of what we're looking at with the Renaissance. So things were being painted more in depth, very attuned to reality and direct observation. Here's a sketch by Michelangelo. You can see that he's really looking at how the arm looks, how light is falling on that, and the shading is correct, and just really trying to make that pop out on the paper. And then you get examples like Leonardo Da Vinci. I mean, he's going even further. I mean, he's actually taking human bodies and cadavers and dissecting them and seeing what the muscles look like, and looking at birds to invent what an airplane or a glider could look like, and taking a nautilus shell and figuring out the proportions of like how it grows and kind of what it looks like on the inside there. So lots of direct observation, really looking for a sense of reality here in the Renaissance. Okay, so hopefully you guys should get that. Hopefully you guys find the video informative, and the sketch notes, if you guys can get those to me by let's see, April 17th, that's next Friday, I'll be happy with that. um, you know um, if you could just do it this week, just get over with, that's fine too. So after spring break we'll be moving on, so you'll definitely want to get it done before then. Another thing for this week, last reminder, I wasn't able to capture or grade everybody's um, final character draft. So if you guys could just take a picture of that, just hold your phone over it, try to make it as clear as possible. Make sure you guys have some good lighting. Window lights, always a good choice. And forward that to your own email, so you have it on a computer, and then you can forward that to, just send it to my regular email, apash@hbuhsd. For your sketch notes, I put in a link to Canvas for submissions. I don't usually do that, but hopefully that should work for you guys. You guys do the same thing. Take a picture of your sketch notes, try to make it fit the page, crop it if you can, maybe do a little bit of editing, make sure it's clear, forward it to your own email, save it, and then try to put that link into Canvas under that assignment. Hopefully we won't have any issues there. I'm sure we will. But again, like, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm available for you guys. Okay. So again, miss you guys. I wish you guys all the best of luck going forward with all your other classes as well too. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, if not before then. All right. Take care.